friend of mine sent me a tape of this group, and I followed up on it and called a number, and the man to answer the number is the man standing by me, Mr. Watts Cole, and from the great state of Alabama, and we had a chat about the group, and we decided that we'd like to have them come down, and he said they would, and so here you are, and good morning.
Good morning to you, buddy. We certainly appreciate the invitation to come down.
Now, what city in Alabama are you from?
Well, we hail from Russellville, Alabama, which is in the corner of Alabama there in North Alabama, sir.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you one thing, y'all got good basketball teams and football teams and all of that. Doggone it, we kind of lost out down our way, but we love to play Alabama, we really do.
Well, of course, we're proud to be from Alabama. Myself, I'm a strong Auburn fan, but that's okay.
Oh, I mentioned that. Well, I tell you what, Mountain Breeze impressed me as being a very fine harmony group, and Kay and I really love harmony singing. And their singing is so close, I tell you, it's like hot molasses and butter running together. It sure is.
Sounds good on an early morning like this, too. Well, they do specialize in the harmony. We're what we call country concert. We don't play the bar circuit or anything like that. The young men play for concerts. And they try to feature themselves after some of the better-known groups that we're real proud to even talk about: Alabama, the Oak Ridge Boys, Statler Brothers.
I see. What are their names? Would you mind giving the names?
Yes, sir. I have one young man on there is very close to me. Is my son, Kelly Cole. He's the one with a little bit of a mustache, and
he's pretty good.
Yes, sir. He sings lead. We have some football player-looking gentlemen. One is very, very tall. He looks like, well, he's big.
I noticed that. I had to look up to him, and
yes,
that
sir.
made me feel good.
Yes, his name is Joey Holmes, and he sings lead and baritone. And then there's Mr. Trent Stevenson. Trent does a real fine job on tenor. And then we've got another quite large young fella by the name of Kerry Gilbert. He sings way down bass.
I'd hate for him to jump on my toes, I'll tell you that.
Yes, sir.
I guess they'll introduce them again in just a little bit so everybody can see them. Tell me, you have a fan club, I noticed, and bookings they can call Watts Cole.
Yes, sir, in Russellville, Alabama, P.O. Box 938, Russellville, Alabama, 35653, and I'm sure you would be glad to pass on the information if they called here, buddy.
They wouldn't remember just us giving it, so I will give that out if anybody is interested in booking the people.
Thank you, sir.
Let's get to them for a two-song concert. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our pleasure, Kay and I, to present for you on our morning show, Mountain Breeze from Alabama.
They baptized Jesse Taylor in Cedar Creek last Sunday. Jesus gained a soul and Satan lost a good right arm. They all cried hallelujah when Jesse's head went under, 'cause this time he went under for the Lord. Among the local taverns there'll be a slack in business, 'cause Jesse's drinking came before the groceries and the rent. Among the local women, there'll be a slack and cheating, 'cause Jesse won't be stepping out again. The scars on Jesse's knuckles were more than just respected. The county courthouse records tell all there is to tell. And the pockets of the gamblers, they'll be missing Jesse's money, and the black eye of the law will soon be well. They baptized Jesse Taylor in Cedar Creek last Sunday. Jesus gained a soul and Satan lost a good right arm. They all cried hallelujah when Jesse's head went under, 'cause this time he went under for the Lord.
Now Nancy Taylor can proudly speak to neighbors and tell them of how Jesse took up with little Jim. Now Jimmy's got a daddy and Jesse's got a family, and Franklin County's got a lot more men.
They baptized Jesse Taylor in Cedar Creek last Sunday. Jesus gained a soul and Satan lost a good right arm. They all cried hallelujah when Jesse's head went under. 'cause this time he went under for the Lord. They baptized Jesse Taylor in Cedar Creek last Sunday. Jesus gained a soul and Satan lost a good right arm. They all cried hallelujah when Jesse's head went under, 'cause this time he went under for the Lord. Shall we gather at the river? Amen.
We're Mountain Breeze. We're from Russellville, Alabama, and we want to say good morning to Tupelo, Mississippi, and all of our people watching all across northwest Alabama, and tell you who everybody is. On my far left down here, the football-looking player, I think Watts called him, Mr. Kerry Gilbert singing bass for us. Standing next to him, singing lead and baritone, is Mr. Kelly Cole. Standing right next to me here, this shy little young man here, is Trent Stevenson. He sings tenor for us. And my name's Joey Holmes, and I sing lead and baritone. Next song is one made famous by the Statler Brothers. It's called Elizabeth.
Oh, Elizabeth, I long to see your pretty face. I long to touch your lips. I long to feel your warm embrace. Don't know if I could ever live my life without you. Oh, Elizabeth, I'm sure missing you. I remember when we shared our lives together. You gave me strength and love and life. It felt brand new. Now you're so far away. I have to say I'm feeling blue. Oh, Elizabeth, I'm sure missing you. Oh, Elizabeth, I long to see your pretty face. I long to touch your lips. I long to feel